All right, good afternoon, guys. It's still afternoon, or you could call it evening. It's 3:50 p.m. and it's May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. It's May 5th and 2022. I just want to give you guys a quick update on the case. A lot of people have been asking me what happened to the case. Is it still ongoing? A lot of legal maneuvers were done when I was away. And basically, if you look at the comments, what had happened was Denise Fleming and LaDonna Jimson made a motion to consolidate the cases into one case because they feel that I'm suing them individually to maximize a payout, which is totally not true. That isn't what I'm doing. Everybody that I'm suing, the element of what they did was different than the other person. So, I have to make my case to make that happen. But the judge denied it, or the commissioner denied it. Commissioner and a judge are two different things. The commissioner denied that request, but the commissioner did move the cases, all three cases, to the same day. So all three cases will be set in the same day. Legal maneuvering that they did. As you guys know, in the justice system in the United States, sometimes it isn't as expedient as we want. It doesn't pan out as we want. I arrived at 12 a.m. back here in the United States, went home, got a few hours of sleep, but while I was gone, I was making my case. I was fully prepared to go to court that day. Had my witnesses, I was ready to go. But they pulled the legal maneuver, and it is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about that. And the notification, I guess, was mailed out on the 29th, toward the end of the month, and I'm out of country, so I had no way to do it. But I was fully ready to go and present my case. I mean, it's cut and dry. It's the video. I mean, I don't know what else I need to do, but I did do some extra things with that. So if you're interested, please, please, please come out on the 18th, 8 a.m. I'm going to pull some legal shenanigans myself. It looks like I will be asking my council member, Elena Baca Santa Cruz, if she will be a witness. And anybody that's going to be a witness for me, all I want you to do is tell the truth. Tell the truth. And it should corroborate what is exactly on the video. And so I'm going to ask her to come out and be a witness. She is a council member, and she was there. And yeah, and for those that don't know, if you want to bring somebody in against their will to be a witness or to testify, there's forms you fill out to subpoena people. And it's very important that you ask your witnesses ahead of time, because sometimes they might have the day off and they just might not show up and just do it. But for those that don't know a little bit about the legalese, and maybe they'll do it, but they have to work. And by law, if a person is legally subpoenaed, their job can't hold that against them. It's kind of like when you have jury duty, they really can't hold that against you. So they have to let you off that day. Some jobs even pay while you're doing that. So, I know Ms. Baca is very, very busy. She recently got seated on the council seat and sworn in. Congratulations again. Sorry I missed it, but I think we're going to be in contact really quick as we work to do great things in the district together. My pretty much area is EDGEMONT. And it's all about communication and telling them what it is you want and what it is you need, and them being strictly honest and telling you what they can do. I believe in the servant-master situation. I'm the master. These elected people are servants. They're public servants. So that's the latest with that. And, it's like that sometimes. Some people like to delay. As you guys see, Donald Trump, his political strategy is to delay and exhaust the other party. And with this strategy, this move, I don't know the ramifications of it or what would be the point of it. when you go in there, they're going to ask us to settle. I would hope that we can settle this without going to court. We can settle it right now as damn adults. But obviously, a lot of stuff's going to come out at the court date. Statements made by Ms. Fleming and Ms. Jimson. And once again, I'm going to show you the character of these people. Why would I have any reason to lie about what happened to me? I can't do it. I mean, it is cut and dry. Some people saw it, some people didn't, and it is what it is. Again, for those of you guys that don't know, there is personal animosity between me and Ms. Jimson and Ms. Fleming. Especially between me and Ms. Fleming, because I exposed a lot of their BS when they were running for public office. As we know, Ms. Jimson recently, in cahoots with 2 other council members that are currently sitting on the dais, 2 other council members, they tried to attempt a coup. And we exposed that and we overturned that. Thank God Robert and Luis Palomares was going to sue the city about it, and that watch group also watched out about it. But I'm going to admit it. It's public record. I was one of the people that went down to the DA's office and started the paperwork. When I contacted the DA's office that very day, they said, Donovan, we know, we saw it, we're aware of it, whatever. You don't necessarily have to come down and do the paperwork. But in my experience dealing with government, my government, without no paperwork, you have no case. You have no proof. And they're not on the clock. So I went down there the very next day after the coup actually happened, and I personally signed a Brown Act violation for them to investigate and to get on it. And we and other people, not just myself, I'm very sure other people also did it, we got LaDonna Jimson off of that seat in less than 30 days. And we need to be proud of that, and we need to continue to show people that we are willing to fight for our city and get the right people where they're going to be. Why is it that this woman has to have this seat? And she practically begged to not be removed. She was willing to do the job for free. Why would a person put themselves out that? You want to know why? Access to power. Do you know how much money developers and people who have an interest in doing business with the city of Moreno Valley give to campaigns and all this other stuff? The money that she's getting, because remember, our city council is ceremonial. They actually mean nothing. The city manager actually runs the city. And speaking of the city manager, we just recently got a new assistant city manager. Now, remember during the WLC wars, a lot of people were saying, we need jobs that are closer to our homes. The only jobs in America, in general, that are close to your homes are slave jobs. Like the jobs we have, warehouses. We're antiquated with warehouses. Slaves need to be close to their jobs. But yet, you see these people that we pay 6 figures to. 6 figures. They have no problem commuting to get those 6 figures. As I've said, and a lot of people have said in countless city council meetings, bring us the real jobs. These little things, these little warehouse jobs can't buy a house. They can't, people are being broken up in them and stuff like that. People in this town, it's always been a bedroom city. People in this town commute to where the real money is. And you're telling me that we deserve these jobs? That's what you're telling me? We deserve minimum wage jobs that can't get us out of poverty, that can't pay our medical bills, that can't get us to buy new cars and Teslas and things like that if we wanted those things? But yet these city department heads in the city of Moreno Valley, none of them live here. Not one of them. They are commuting to work. And you want to know why? Because of the money. And I don't blame them. But what do? They bring us minimum wage jobs. And I shouldn't be upset about that? You've got to be out of your freaking mind. You got to be out of your freaking mind. If you're going to commute all the way from Downey or wherever you're from, new city manager, if you're going to commute from there, and all the rest of you guys who don't live in this damn city, start bringing us jobs where people could say the same damn thing. And we don't have to commute to make some real money to take care of our families. But I'm Donovan Saadiq, the Inland Empire Informer, nationally known as the Recovering Democrat. Please do not forget the Democratic Party is still screwing over the black population that actually put them into power. They're doing for everybody else. You know what, Democratic Party? This is why I'm a recovering Democrat. Because I realize these people are the same people. Doesn't matter what side it is. You're going to do for Asians, you're going to do for Latinos, you're going to do for LGBTQ, you're going to do for Armenians, you're going to do for everybody else that doesn't have black skin. But you count on us to get you in office, and you can't do a damn thing for us, even though statistically it has been shown recently. And I'm not mad at you other groups, you Indians and all you people that are getting the bag and getting the money. I'm not mad at you guys. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm mad at my own people because we keep voting for our own oppression. We keep voting for it. The Democrats can't do a damn thing without the black vote. So since you want to do for these other groups, go let them vote for you. Last election has been proven 50% of all Asians that voted in the last election voted Republican. 43% of all Latinos that voted in the last election voted Republican. But 98% of the black vote of those that voted in the last election that were black voted Democrat. And we didn't get a damn thing. And we've got all these bootlicks all over the place telling us, be patient, give him time. He's only been in there a year. Nah, we're not with that. But again, you guys, May 18th, 8 a.m., political shenanigans. You know, it does happen. You got to do what you got to do. I'm not mad at it. But I'll keep you guys informed. Like I told you guys, if this was Donovan Saadiq at this event, at myself, I wouldn't be saying a word. But I told you guys I'm going to be as transparent as possible and let you guys know what's going on. I believe my case is just cut and dry. No matter how you feel about what I did, if I broke a rule or if I got loud, if I took my clothes off and streaked through the whole damn event, I did not deserve to be assaulted by anyone. And praise God, I had the wherewithal to stay professional because I was in my capacity as a member of the press. Because I'm not one of those people that just lets a person put their hands on me. That's not what I'm about. I use force with force. I'm friendly with those that are friendly with me. I'm nonviolent with those that are nonviolent with me. But if you put your hands on me, I'm obligated to take you off the planet. And I thank God I wasn't there in that capacity. But if you agree with me or not, I broke a rule or not, I don't think it gives anybody the right to put their hands on somebody else. Much less with your husband right there doing nothing about it, Miss Fleming. And I know you watch these things. You know, everybody doesn't watch my show, but they can quote everything I say in it. Your husband was right there. He didn't seem to think you were in danger. And by the way, there was a temporary restraining order put on me, as I reported to you guys when I was in the Dominican Republic, by Denise Fleming. Let me give you guys a quick update on that one. I believe that was continued. I'm going to meet with my lawyer hopefully by tomorrow, hopefully, because I just got back. I'm still catching up. I'm still kind of lethargic. Going through my mail, oh my God. My cats keep rubbing their scent on me. As one does it, then the other comes to put that scent on top of me, you know, as they rub against you. It's just something that they keep doing, and these idiot cats, they're putting scent on top of scent on top of scent, showing ownership. and purring loud as hell at night. And then, of course, you guys know Belle, the Wonder Pup. She's shaking her butt all over the place because she missed me and everything. So that's the latest right now, you guys. I'm going to have some more videos coming out as I'm catching up. I'm cleaning up my room. I'm vacuuming. I got to get my backyard. Summer's coming up. I got to make some calls for my AC for the summer. All kinds of stuff that's going. I had my fun. Now it's time to pay the piper. I'm Donovan Saadiq, the Inland Empire Informer, nationally known as a recovering Democrat. You guys have just been informed. Have a blessed day, and please be safe out there.